Hello, this is the Forgotten Golfer, and I'm here today again at a sand trap because I heard a story this weekend about a guy who was having the round of his life, and he had only 2 holes to go, and he hit into the bunker, greenside bunker on 17, and it took him 7 to get out of the trap, and he was a good trap player. The problem? The idiot that was in there before him didn't rake the trap. I mean, when you're in a trap, always rake it when you're finished. But there he is. He's in footprints and divots and whatever. It took him 7 to get out. And it completely destroyed his round and his will to live. But anyway, today we're back here and I'm going to show you how to get your ball out of the sand trap when it's in those strange footprint or divot lies. It's not as difficult as you might think. So come on back and we'll get to it. Wow, look at this lie. You got to get that ball out of there to the pin. Somebody was too lazy to rake the sand trap, and now you got to deal with it. Is it a problem? No siree. We'll get that right out of there. I'll show you that right now. The good news is you have the ridge of sand in front of the ball, not behind the ball, which means if you hit this like a regular sand shot, the ball is going to use that ridge in the front like a little ski slope, and it's going to pop it right up there. The only thing you have to do is make sure that you make good contact behind the ball. You can open the face and you should hit just like an inch in back of the ball. You don't have to muscle this one. Comes right out, and now you're putting 3 feet for par. Here's the next one we got to deal with. It's the opposite. The guy's footprint, the ridge from the guy's footprint is in back of the ball. We're headed this way. So we have clear sailing in front of the ball. Trouble is we got a mound of dirt in back of the ball. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to open the face just slightly again, and we're going to have to do our 2 inches right on top of this ridge. We're going to hit it right on top of this ridge with a descending blow like it's on a dirt road, and we're going to see if we can get enough force to get this ball out of there. I mean, I got packed sand today. It's a little damp. It rained last night. But if we come down in the middle of this mound, say right here, with enough force, with a closed face, we should be able to generate enough sand to pop this ball right out. Not as high as the last one, because we don't have any help, but it should still come out low and get on the green. We got to go up and down, sort of like this action, and just hit it. I mean, you could even leave the club in the sand if you want. I'm not going to. I'm going to let the force carry it through so we can pop this thing out of here. Again, we're going to try to hit halfway. I'm playing the ball back. I'm not playing it up. Playing the ball back. And I'm going to try to hit halfway down through that mound. That's a tough shot, but I managed to do it, and you can too. So here we are. Look at this. We're sitting in a divot of the guy who played before. We're going this direction, so we have nothing in back of the ball, nothing in front of the ball, but we're in a divot. His divot. So what do? Well, we got to treat this like a less sand than the sand trap shot, like almost like not so much sand. So we got to close the face, hit a couple inches in back of the ball, almost like we're off a dirt road. If you do that, you'll have success with this. And you don't have to kill it because you got nothing to hit through. You're just creating a little sand to float that ball out of there. Even though you're in a hole, don't get scared of it. Just gonna hit right in the back of the ball. 2 inches. You're gonna open up. You're gonna play it with the lay of the land. This is a little bit of an uphill lie, so I'm not gonna play it too far back. Just gonna get in there, cup it, hit about 2 inches in back of the ball. I'm not gonna open the face because we're gonna try to create some sand with our club. All right. Pops right out onto the green. It wasn't that hard, was it? Now, if you don't have a rake and you're in the trap, don't leave a hole like this. Just take your foot and rake it over here, just like this. At least then, even do it with your club a little bit, at least then the next guy is not hitting it out of a hole. You got it? Now, if you're raking a trap, remember to rake with the grooves in line with the hole. Okay? So the guy's got the grooves going with him, just like that. Just like that. So you let the next guy have a chance of making a good sand shot. Until next time, it's the Forgotten Golfer saying, this isn't as hard as you think. You can do it with a little practice. You can get out of all kinds of lousy lies. Trust me on that.